Nobody's phoning this in. Everybody is doing their very best work all the time, and that's inspiring.
There is one. I mean, how many animators they use on these? Probably hundreds.
Hundreds.
There's one guy.
I
know who's phony. Who's phony.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to say his name.
I know though. Okay. I won't say it either because we're Mike.
But the rest.
Yeah.
2.99 out of 3 is pretty good.
It's kind of a pure sense of humor, right? That reminds me of like Airplane.
Mm-hmm. But yes, I totally agree with you, actually.
Like it's punny.
I didn't think about it like that, but I totally agree. There's also a rapid fire joke aspect that also Airplane has, which is like every moment is filled with something funny. It never gets tiring, and it's also clever, unique, very different from the last joke, niche. I just think they've got the equation down.
Of course he loves you. He just doesn't show it on his face. Or with his body language.
I feel like the way the animation looks is really kind of unique and special too. Mm-hmm. And the music adds so much with what Ferrell does.
You know, it reminded me, there were segments, there's sequences of this that reminded me of Looney Tunes, of the Warner Brothers cartoons.
Slapstick.
Like Roadrunner, these Bugs Bunny, they impeccable timing. And there are some chase scenes that the scene with the honey badger, to me, is just so funny. The scene where Kristen's character is being chased through the streets of this town.
And in the supermarket,
through the supermarket. Get back here! Again, like the timing of, it made me laugh too. And it's weird, you read it and you spend all this time working on it and then you actually see it and it's infinitely better.
Yeah, the construction of those sequences, like from a comedy math perspective, is kind of insane because you watch it, you're enjoying it, but then I check out going, I couldn't have thought of all that.
No.
One of the fun things about being a part of the movies is just that it's kind of a surprise getting to go to the premiere or see it for the first time. Because even though you go in and you kind of know what your role is, like seeing it all come together for the first time is really exciting.
Yeah, there was like a moment that like my character did something funny, but like I wasn't making any noises in that scene, so I didn't need to know about it or come in for it. And then I watched the movie and I was like, that's hilarious. I didn't even know about it.
I'm hilarious.
I'm like, darn, I'm good.
It's always better than you imagine it will be. And the animators are so talented. There's one shot of like a reflection in somebody's eyeball and it's a close up. And I think how do they... It's painstaking. They take the time. Nobody's phoning this in. Everybody is doing their very best work all the time, and that's inspiring.
There is one. I mean, how many animators they use on these? Probably hundreds.
Hundreds.
There's one guy.
I know
who's phony. Who's phony.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to say his name.
I know though. Okay. I won't say it either because we're Mike.
But the rest.
Yeah.
2.99 out of 3 is pretty good.
Were you guys in the booth together? Did you get to like?
No, I don't think anyone really recorded like together.
We just met a couple weeks ago.
For real?
Yeah.
What was that meet cute like?
I was already really excited to meet you. Yeah.
What can we say?
What about Will and Steve? Did you spend any time with them prior?
I mean, she's been in all these movies.
Right.
But
I never met Will before. Like, I think we both met him yesterday at the premiere.
Yeah.
So that was really exciting.
That was cool. He's just he's so
good
funny.
at it.
He's so funny.
Did you pull it out rapidly? Yes, very rapidly.
He's like, I mean, obviously. I mean, that's like saying like butter's good on bread. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Anyways,
no, we're gonna end on the bread comment. Okay. That was perfect. Usually they stop after 3. There's a whole trilogy thing, but I think this is one of the better ones. So where do you think we're going from here?
If there's not like 20 of these, I'm suing. Illumination. Personally, I think these movies just like. They hit so good. Like it just like everyone who watches them loves them. They're iconic. It's the biggest animation franchise ever. I just hope they keep going for years and years to come. So they make me laugh so much.
I hope I'm like 60 and I'm still playing Margot and she's still somehow 13.
Yeah.
Just never ages.
Would you still be doing iCarly at 60 as well?
Probably not, but I feel like
Probably not. Different
circumstances. But
I don't know where I'm going with this. What else? Let's talk about
better.
Bullet Train 2. I don't know.
Let's go off course.
Yeah. I just finished binging The Office Superfan episodes. I just love the fact that you guys are working together still.
It's just easy to work with Will. I have complete faith and respect.
No,
And
likewise.
you know,
But you know what's interesting about that little Superfan trivia here? I knew it was Steve's last season, and I just reached out to my agents going, I'd love to just do a cameo on The Office because I know Steve. And they were like, okay, they're excited. They'd love that. What about a 4-show arc? I was like, oh.
and then it became a thing.
Yeah. And I was like, of course, this will be so much fun. And it's one of my
So much
favorite
fun.
things I've ever gotten to do.
Why did you have to be so damn good?
I'm adequate.
Even though I did feel like I wasn't supposed to be there. It was so emotional. You're leaving.
Oh
the-
no!
And-
It was such
yeah.
a gift. It was a gift that you were there.
Thanks, Ron.